Are you ready? We're ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Bennett, written by Annalise Rackerby. Early afternoon, Bennett is playing by himself, running around as Wilson enters from stage right, seen to be in an urgent phone conversation.
Yeah, it's busted. Third time this month. Are you able to come up again? I just hate being a bother. Yeah? Hold on. I think so. Yeah, that would be great. Thanks, man. You're the best.
Wilson hangs up and puts the phone in his pocket. Bennett, having stopped to listen, confronts his brother.
Who was that, Wilson?
It's, nothing. I just can't get the tractor working again. It's so old, I don't know why Dad can just get a new one.
You didn't answer me. Who was that?
I told you, we're getting it taken care of, Bennett. It's just my friend from the city. He's gonna come up and fix it again.
If he's good at what he does, our stuff wouldn't be breaking all the time.
That's just what happens, Bennett. Things get old and break.
If he can't keep our machines fixed, he's hopeless.
Okay. Don't rag on him so much. He should be coming up here any minute, so just be quiet. We really can have this thing broke right before the harvest.
Martin hurriedly enters from stage right, carrying a toolbox and wearing a worn leather jacket, jeans, and boots.
I'm here. Sorry I'm late, man. Overtime, again.
Martin! That's alright. At least you're still employed here. I want you to finally meet my brother, Bennett.
Bennett sticks out his hand to Martin sternly.
Bennett, Eli.
Martin
Martin comes
Curnow.
down to this level and shakes Bennett's hand awkwardly.
Martin Curnow, mechanic.
Yes, so I hear.
So, from the way you described it, it's probably just engine trouble again, or some loose bolts that need to be tightened, maybe even replaced. I know how much Mr. Eli just loves this thing, so I'm gonna
Go fix it.
get straight to the point, doesn't he?
Yeah, you're probably right though. I just never know what's wrong. That's why I called you.
Is it in the barn?
Yeah, I need to leave you with my brother. I've got to do something up at the house. I'll be back in a minute.
Wilson quickly exits. Scene transitions to the barn where Martin is quick to inspect the tractor, Bennett behind him.
Nothing looks inherently wrong from here. Well, here, maybe it's, how temperature controlled is it out here?
No, it's always super hot or super cold in here.
Yeah, no shit. It's not good for something like this to just be left in the extremes. Anything that runs on gasoline, really.
You know what I said that to them, Martin? You know what I said to them, Martin? I said the same thing to Dad a million times, and no one ever gets around to doing something about it.
I've said that to Wilson about 1,000,000 times too. I've never seen him so antsy about this, though. It should be routine to him by now.
Yes, Martin. Do you like planes?
You know, you could call me Marty if you wanted to.
But I prefer Martin. Martin, do you like planes?
Well, I guess so. I see them fly over my apartment all the time.
Do you ever wonder where they go?
Sometimes, but I can't know where they all go.
Ground control does.
I suppose. Anyway, but I can do what I've been doing here, but
Do you want to see my favorite model plane?
I really should get to, I mean, I don't have much time.
I keep it in here. It's over in that drawer by Dad's tools.
Why do you keep it in there?
So when I'm out here by myself, I can play with it.
Bennett walks over to a shoddy desk and pulls out a Sopwith Camel tin model plane, its paint worn and propeller loose, signifying to Martin he is attached to it.
Oh, what kind of plane is that?
A Sopwith Camel. It's way older than me.
Martin reaches for a spare cable on the tractor to repair. As he works from the ground, he converses with Bennett.
So, do you like those kinds of planes? The old ones?
I do. That's the smartest question I've been asked all day.
What do you like about them?
You know, planes are a tool too. Back when they were made for sport, they were beautiful.
I suppose. I mean, some are still made for...
Martin crawls under the tractor, focusing on an issue. Bennett concentrates on himself, making sure he is still listening.
They're a tool to help you get from place to place.
A lot of things man make that can do that, buddy.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay. I'm sorry, kid. So why do you like them?
As Bennett explains, he motions his toy up and down through the air, pretending to fly with it.
They're tools, like the ones in your kit, but they're different than those. They can take you through the air, off the ground, over the ocean. You're no longer bound to Earth. You're truly free in the air. You can go up and down, do loops and whirls, then come back whenever you want to. And you don't hurt anybody.
What about birds?
Bennett gets on his knees, finding Martin's face, and stares at him blankly.
Stupid. You don't hit them. You fly higher than they do.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You know, my grandfather told me all of that. He used to fly.
Air Force?
No, just a regular pilot. He did it for fun. He said he got paying jobs sometimes.
That must be hard to get a pilot's license.
No, he was good at it.
A few moments of silence. Bennett blurts out a question, causing Martin to bump his head.
So did you fix it?
Damn it. No, God, why won't Mr. Eli just get a new dang machine?
What? What happened?
Come look, little man. It's everywhere.
Bennett inspects the ground to find Martin's face covered in oil on the ground. Martin squirms his way out and desperately looks for a rag to clean his face. He finds one and wipes his face aggressively.
I told Wilson. I told Dad. I told
It's
them.
leaking. It's never leaked before.
I told them it was gonna leak.
They had to know. There's no way they didn't see that coming.
So what does that mean?
Bad valves, bad engine. That's not good for your stuff. I can keep fixing it, but after a while, it's got to get replaced or else sent to the landfill.
So what does that mean?
They gotta get a new one.
Why are you telling me? Go tell Wilson.
Since you seem to listen. I know Wilson's all stressed out and everything, but just looking for a new one or a better used one, it'll save him so much time. Besides, you've got brains for watching these kinds of things. And you're only, 7?
9.
Yeah, 9.
Martin begins to close his toolbox when Bennett tugs at his shoulder.
Why are you wearing this?
You need to wear leather when you're riding a motorcycle, so when you crash, you'll slide. Plus, when all this happens, or whatever.
Am I making you mad?
No. I just didn't see this to happen today. Did Wilson just not want to be the victim of it?
Bennett giggles.
Anyway, I'll just go tell Wilson and...
Why do you ride a motorcycle? My cousin rides one and now he's got scars.
Kind of the same reason you like planes, Mr. Eli.
But that's not the same.
Martin places his toolbox on a workbench and sits down to face Bennett.
You haven't ridden one. It's like a Jeep, a plane, whatever. You get to feel that freedom when you're riding 70 or 90 down an empty highway. It's a rush.
Why?
I never learned to drive a car. So I built myself the next best thing. Did you see my bike coming up? That was all me. Not exactly a Harley, but pretty close. If I'm gonna live, I'm living to the rush.
You really are an idiot. Those are dangerous.
Maybe one day I can take you for a ride.
Bennett shows off his toy plane again.
Maybe one day I can take you for a ride. In this, I want to be a captain like my grandfather was.
Hey, maybe. For now, though, I need to tell Wilson off.
You know, you're the only one I've told this, that I want to be a captain like my grandpa was.
Why's that?
I want to get out of here.
Trust me, Bennett. If you do, you'll be back one day. You have to keep things running here. You stole all the brains from everybody the day you were born.
Yes, but I want my freedom. And that's in the air. I'm going to be a pilot.
Maybe. Just maybe I can come and help work on them. What do you say?
You'll be old, but okay, you're hired.
Aye, aye, Captain Bennett.
The two shake hands. Martin begins to leave. Bennett rushes to get the barn door for him on his way out. They walk together when suddenly Wilson runs into them, out of breath.
Oh, Martin! What did you find? Is she looking again?
Wilson. Well, I saw it was wrong and fixed it for a little while more, but dude, get a new tractor.
I told you, we can't.
But it's old, Wilson. It needs to be replaced. Martin said so.
I need him to at least try to keep it running till the winter. Look, I managed to get the replacement valves in the mail. That's all I went up to go get.
Wilson presents the new valves to Martin, who begrudgingly takes them.
Dude, it can only go for so long.
Why can't we afford a new one?
Because I love her. I can't give up on her. I've got to try.
You leaked all over me, Will.
But she's fine, but she's family. Just until this last harvest, Bennett. Please.
Fine.
Heck. I'll help you find a new one. Next time it leaks on me, I swear to God, I will.
Okay, Margie. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Here, I need you to get your pay.
Wilson hands Martin a used envelope, which Martin notices is heavier than normal. He shoves it into his pocket, pretending not to notice.
Thanks, Wilson. But you don't have to give me extra like that.
Yeah, he does. He keeps calling you over here for nothing, and now you know you'll be coming here every day until winter.
Bennett, it ain't for nothing. If it hadn't messed up today, I never would have met you or your stop with Camel.
He showed you that? Ha! He doesn't know that I know he keeps it in there. He's so particular.
Bennett sticks his tongue out at Wilson.
He loves that thing, man. Listen to him a little more.
We all got our machines. Someday I'm going to take Marty for a ride at the Sky Park.
Why? We never go there anymore.
I'm going to be a captain, like Grandpa. I'm gonna have my own plane and Marty's gonna be my mechanic. He hasn't worked on planes before, so I'm gonna teach him how once I'm like Grandpa.
Yeah, he is. I guess I'm going to get going. See you boys in a while.
Martin puts on his motorcycle helmet and kickstarts his nearby bike. He revs it a few times.
Listen to him a little more.
Martin revs his motorcycle one more time before riding off. Curtain.
Nice.